You talk to anybody about Jimmy Grant on this job. Jimmy Grant is a great guy. He was probably one of the best cops in my squad.
More fallout from the NYPD's bribes for gun licenses scandal.
Did officers accept gifts for favors?
They handcuffed me. They said I was a cop on call.
Grant was charged with receiving gifts.
Yesterday, my husband was a hero. Today, he's an evil villain.
My mind, I'm like, I'm not a criminal.
In all, we have charged 4 senior NYPD officers.
When the newspaper articles started to come out, that's when things became much more serious.
That was the beginning of the nightmare.
I was painted as a Staten Island mob wife. I was concerned that he was going to take his own life.
Jimmy had about 6 real good friends by his side all the time.
My wife said, you're either gonna lay down or we're gonna fight. And that's what I did.
We had to because there was no other choice.
You're up against the United States government to have all the resources in the world, to have a 97% conviction rate.
They dumped millions of dollars into this case.
They basically try to bankrupt you before you could get to trial.
We have to amass a small army.
We put a little team together of guys, and the deal was no one's getting paid, and we're gonna vindicate Jimmy.
Got money, do anything for you.
Corruption charges at some of the highest levels of the New York City Police Department.
Money, just ask me what you want me to.
All you heard was Chief Banks did this, Chief Banks did that.
Mayor de Blasio defending himself again against claims from one of his biggest campaign donors.
Money don't want everything I want.
Target should have been the mayor. The evidence was there. He was taking straw donations.
They were trying to make an example out of me for something that was encouraged from the commissioner down to every chief.
All the protections that I thought I had as an American citizen were gone. They can lie.
Being a cop for 20 years, and the government opens up and says, this is a case of the United States of America versus James Grant. It felt like somebody hit me with a sledgehammer.
I'd rather die than give you control.